Okay, so factoring three terms. The first you always say, is there some number or letter in common to all three terms? Like, to all three of these, there's some kind of number, like 4, 2 goes into that, but 2 doesn't go into 25 or 21. So they all have some letter in common, x squared x, but no, if that one had an x, no. So there's no. So there's nothing common, so I'm going to say no. Okay, so then what do? Well, then we go ahead and we write multiply, add, multiply. And then we write, we think about what can, put it over here, what can multiply to equal 4 in the front? Well, 2 times 2 is 4, and 1 times 4 is 4. And then what about the back? What can multiply to equal 21 in the back? So I start with the front and the back. The middle is later. So what can multiply to equal 21? Well, 3 times 7 is 21, or 1 times 21, but I don't think it'll probably be that. All right, so, but I'm wrong sometimes. So here we go. So I'm going to start with, let's start with 2x, right? Remember, you start with that and start with it. You start with the numbers closer together. 2 and 2 are right next to each other. So 2x. Okay. And if it's 2x and 2x, it could go with 3 and 7. Now, could we switch the order and put the 7 here and the 3 there? Well, that's going to be the same thing. They're both 2x. So there's no point in switching the order. Either way, you know, the number's going to be with the 2x. So that doesn't matter, does it? So that's kind of nice. So we just have really the one option there. And then next, I'm going to try, what if it is, I'm going to go to the 1 and the 4. So what if it is, so I'll just go 4x and x. And that can be with 3 and 7. Be with 3 and 7 like that. Or, oops, I missed that a little bit. Or it can be the other way, huh? It could be, oops. 4x and x. And then switch the order, put the 7 here and the 3 there, because that's different. Now the 7 is with the 4 and the 3 is there, so 7. And those are all possibilities. Okay, so all right, on this one. So now, you see, I'm kind of thinking this one over. So we can start going through and trying those different possibilities and see what happens on these. I'm starting to wonder, let me think. What if I did 2 and 2 and I did 42? No, that's not going to work. All right, so let's try them out. And so we're going to start checking things out here. Okay, so one by one, we got to check things out. Here we go. So we'll check it. Boom, boom. It's going to be 4x squared. 4, right? There's 2x went to both these guys. And then the 3 goes to both of them. 6x, 21. Now, remember the whole question is about, can we do the middle term, right? It's all about the middle. Can we? You got to add to be negative. So can these 2 middle ones, can they add to equal negative 25x? No, 14 and 6 make 20. So that's a no-go on that one. Boom, boom. No. That's right. No. All right, next one. I'm going to check. And again, it's this first to both. That'd be 4x squared, 28x, boom, boom, 3x, and 21. So can the middle ones, can they add to equal minus 25? Yes, actually they can. Now, how so? How so? Well, remember what we've learned. The sign in the middle goes to the bigger number, right? What do you mean saying that? Well, there's really a plus sign here, minus sign in the middle, and minus in the back, right? There's really three signs. There's three terms. Every number or letter has a sign in front. If it's not showing, it's an invisible plus sign. So there's three signs. The sign in the middle is negative. That goes to the bigger number. The 28 is negative, and the 3 is positive. Yes, that makes negative 25. So this is our winner right there, right? Negative 28x plus 3x is negative 25x. That's true. Okay, now how do you put the signs back up on the original? Well, you just, how do you get negative 28x? 4x times negative 7, huh? That's where it came from. Remember, this 4x went here to be 4x squared, and then there, 4x times minus 7 would be minus 28x. Then how do you get the plus 3x? Well, the plus goes there because the plus 3x goes there and there. The back two, oh, and then plus 3 times minus 7 would be minus 21. Is that what we want? Yeah, minus 21. Perfect. Check. That's our right answer. We've got it. And so just move this one up here. This is our answer. 4x plus 3, x minus 7. Or you could put it the other order around. You could always switch the order of the parentheses. How do we know it's right? Well, because we checked it here, right? This is first to both, second to both. There's the 4 terms. They make the middle correct, and everything's right. Check. There we go. We got it.